Hello and welcome. This video provides an example of a phishing email that appears to come from a file sharing service. Before we take a look at the email, let's take a moment to think about some general items that you should be looking out for if you receive a cloud service file sharing email. Always be suspicious of any email that leads you to a login landing page. Attackers often create their own cloud accounts and load malicious files into them. They might infect a file with malware, or even put links to dangerous websites within a seemingly safe file. Malicious cloud documents may be distributed via email, social media posts, direct messaging, and text messages. Many cloud service web pages are being impersonated or exploited, so don't assume they are automatically safe. Even when services are being monitored, attackers are busy trying to circumvent the monitoring technology. Remember, malicious activity can be hard to catch. Now let's take a look at the email to highlight some of the issues. The first indication that this email isn't genuine is the sender's information. While at first glance it appears to be from a SharePoint address, the sender's domain, which is the part of the email address after the @ is not SharePointOnline.com, which is where a legitimate UCR SharePoint notification would come from. This is a red flag that should warn you this might be a scam. If you are in doubt, always check the domain first. You should also consider the context of the email. If the email is unexpected, you should be extra vigilant before viewing or downloading attachments. Remember, scammers often do research to figure out businesses and tools that will seem familiar to you. To examine the link, hover over the Open button in the email. This will display the location the link points to. While the link uses a secure connection, this doesn't mean the site is legitimate. The link points to the same domain that we saw in the email address, which doesn't match the UCR domain for SharePoint. If you receive an invitation to open or download a cloud service shared file, stop and think. Don't immediately interact with the email, instead take your time to evaluate it. If the email looks legitimate, verify it with the sender. To do this, don't reply to the email. Instead, use another means of communication. If you believe an email could be a phishing attempt, report it to the ITS Information Security Office using the Phish Alarm reporting tool. Remember, you should carefully examine any unsolicited or suspicious communications and report anything that doesn't look right. Thank you for watching.